Welcome to Convertabot Reviews. I'm your host, Convertabot, and a Merry flippin' Christmas to you all. Yeah, I know this is a video a few days late. Alright, I had some things come up, mainly involving a cat, which you might see in this video. I had to rehome it due to some allergies, and yeah, it was pretty bad. But either way, today's review and the star of the show is the Studio Series 86 Transformers Optimus Prime. And now, I'm going to say this point blank, there is a lot of chatter about this thing going around being the second coming of Christ, because it's such a good figure, and I'm going to be honest, it is a great figure, but the second coming? Well, that's a funny way to say light of peace, but okay. Either way, let's get into it.
Needless to say, right out of the box, this figure looks amazing. The painting and sculpting on 86 Optimus here is just, it's amazing. It really looks like Optimus really jumped off screen, which is great considering that its only competition is really a masterpiece scale figure, being FP44 Light of Peace. It even has a backdrop revolving around the actual scene in the movie that Optimus appears in. But a little note about the backdrops. Supposedly, these backdrops are going away in 2025, which, yeah, I can understand why. It's basically just extra cardboard back into a box. But, yeah.
You know, as much as I hate to see them go, I'm gonna miss them, alright? Besides, this one looks like it'd actually be worth displaying. You know, a reference to a phenomenal scene, Optimus Prime's last moments. Sad. Anyway.
Moving on, we have a big plastic box. Just kidding. It's Optimus's trailer from the 84 cartoon and obviously the 86 movie. And yeah, this thing isn't completely useless. At the very worst, it is a storage compartment for all of Optimus's accessories, including Roller, a little drone or whatnot that's apparently its own character in larger media. Yeah, it's just a little roller, just a little thing that Optimus used for scouting in the show. Then you also have the anti-aircraft gun, which is a feature of the original toy. I don't think I ever saw this thing pop up in the original cartoon, which, yeah, kind of pointless, but hey, it can slap on the Roller as well, and you have included blast effects that can go right on it. Very nice. It can also extend and have crane and all that, so that's some play of features there for you. Accessories that do matter are the Ion Blaster and Energon Axe, Optimus' signature weapons, despite the fact that he only used the Energon Axe once in the entirety of G1. But, regardless, still gets the job done, and it looks good. All you have to do to attach it, too, is just simply pretty much transform the hand. And you're done. Boom. Piece of cake. And all the weapons and gizmos, gadgets, all stored in the trailer very neatly. The trailer also can, well, stand up. In reality, it's not much, but it can perform the original function of the original Diaclone toy and basically form a repair station with all the little gizmos and gadgets included. Nice feature, but it's something that you're going to do once and then never do it again. I don't know anyone who would actually display Optimus like this. Who am I kidding? I'm probably the walking insane asylum who would display Optimus like this. Yeah. While we're at it, let's talk about the Matrix of Leadership, which he does come with. His chest windows do open, and yeah, it has a nice little slot for the matrix. I will say this, mine has a loose fit, so it pops right out. But yeah, it looks nice. And with posability, you can actually make it look like this.
Alrighty, posability time. Pretty standard posability, but there are a few things here I'd like to point out. So, starting us off, ball joint at the head. Can look up that far, down that far. Yeah, it doesn't really, it's more of a full 360 ball joint, but the way the head is designed, you're not getting much more than that. Arms, 360, move out here. Bicep swivel, 90 degrees at the elbow. You can go the other way, but that's for the transformation. Hand is on a swivel. Fingers, you have the rest of the index finger separate. There's 2 hinge joints there. And then you have the rest of the fingers like so with double hinge joints as well. The arm also, due to the transformation, has a butterfly joint. But better yet, it has 2 butterfly joints. The arms can actually extend that much, and you can get a wide variety of movement out of that arm. It's very nice, and it locks in, which is great. Again, it's more for the transformation though. Waist swivel, nice. Leg moves up that far. This actually goes up with the leg, which is nice. Doesn't go back that far. Thigh swivel, full 360, like it. 90 degree, more than 90 degree bend at the knee, which is nice. A beautiful ankle pivot. Alright. With a bit of a foot pivot. This is more for the transformation, but hey, it's an extra point of posability. Nice. Would have liked it if it could actually move up, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. This is a Hasbro product to begin with. And of course, Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots, has a beautiful full split spread, whatever you want to call it.
Shockingly enough, for a Hasbro mainline figure, he actually features pretty good posability, and including some weapon storage as well for the ion blaster to just tab on to the back there, both left or right side, your choice. But yeah, I absolutely love this guy's posability. It's not perfect, but for the $90 price tag, you get a good amount here. Wish there was a little more. Blast effects also work on the blaster, and yeah, you can also hold it in 2 hands, which helps because he's not that big. Size comparison time. Here's Studio Series 114 Megatron, Studio Series 86 Coronation Starscream, my previous review, the Touch Toys Carefree, and the closest representation I have of Optimus, the Magic Square Light of Peace. And yeah, they look pretty good together. I'm just kidding, Light of Peace is still the superior figure in every way. Every way but one. I will say this, the Commander price point is definitely worth it for that transformation engineering alone. Cue the music, let's do this. Roll out! It's safe to say we know where Hasbro put the effort in on this one. Holy cow, that transformation is very easy and something I want to do a lot, and it results in a vehicle mode that is stunning to look at, rolls really well, throw in the trailer, and oh my gosh, G1 Optimus Prime, where have you been? Also, note about the trailer, Roller can use it too, which he does do in the original series. Very nice. The trailer also doesn't, well, it can stick on to Magic Square Light of Peace, but yeah, that just looks a little too cartoony. And I know, irony, right? Here's a neat thing about the trailer. There is a hidden compartment that houses extra accessories for Optimus in truck mode. Just open the back right here. It's a tight fit, you're gonna have to apply some pressure. And yeah, these two little flame effect parts represent how he launches himself in his shining moment. You got the touch, you got the power. Yeah! Actually met Stambush, he's a good guy. Size comparisons once again. Here's Megatron, Starscream, Carafrey, go to hell Carafrey, and the Magic Square Light of Peace, and it's clear who looks better.
Overall, 86 Prime here is an excellent figure. Alright, it does look darn near close to how he did in the original cartoon and the 86 film. Alright, I love the paint apps on here. For a Commander class $90 figure, this isn't bad, especially because you get an entire box full of accessories too. Fine. Granted, he is pushing it for a Commander class. Other Commander class figures, like say Motormaster or Armada Optimus or even Magmatron, pretty much had a lot of stuff with them that justified that price. This guy pushes it. And on top of that, being a masterpiece alternative, which a lot of people have been saying, no, he is not. Far from it. Do I still recommend him? Yes. Do I think he's still one of the best figures I own? Yes. Do I think he is worthy of a masterpiece alternative $90 price tag? No. There are better figures out there. But regardless, I like this guy, and yeah. Hope you enjoyed the review. That's 86 Optimus, Convertabot. And yeah, catch you in the next one. Which, as for my next review, well, surprisingly, this guy's been in the review the entire time, and I just noticed that. Stay tuned.